Hi, this is Marie Edinger with Fox 26 News. We are in Auberry right now, following law enforcement officers around as they try to evacuate this entire city, neighborhood by neighborhood. You can see Kerman police are doing this neighborhood, and we also have people from the Fresno County Sheriff's Office and Madera County Sheriff's Office going around the area, as well as Reedley Police. Right now, law enforcement officers are talking with people who feel they do not want to evacuate, and we have been talking throughout the day with people who feel that way too. One man we spoke with said that he can't afford to leave. He wants to stay and try to protect his house as best he can, hosing it down if needed, but he does say he'll leave if flames do start to approach and he feels he could be in imminent danger. But what the law enforcement officers here are saying is that right now there is an immediate threat to life. That's why these evacuation orders right now are mandatory. They're going around putting notices saying that people need to leave. You'll see some in yellow, some in red. Those are to mark that they have been to this area, and they'll say whether somebody has refused. So for instance, some of these houses are getting notices that say they refuse to leave. That's to signal to law enforcement that they have already been here. They have already had conversations with the people in this area. You can see in this back area there's kind of a crowd of cars, but over towards this further house, a man there said he needed help. He's been talking with law enforcement for a while now. I'm not sure what about, but we do know that some people are worried that they might not be able to afford a new place. So the Red Cross is setting up shelters where people can stay, but what people here are asking is, what then? What happens next? What happens after that? It's a very scary situation. You can see Kerman police now headed out on to the next location, and also officers going back to this house where this man has said that he does need help. Auberry was told to evacuate a little bit earlier in the afternoon, and a lot of people have. We also just spoke with someone who says that he spent all day yesterday packing up animals to leave and getting livestock out, and since 6 a.m., it took between 6 a.m. and 4 p.m. for that man to pack up, and so he was saying that it's best to start early. It might take you longer than you think to get all of your sentimental items and all of your necessary items all together, all in place, and all packed up before you can go. So if you are told to leave, he says it's best to just go ahead and head out, not only so that you make sure that you have everything in order, but also because you could be in the way of law enforcement and firefighters if you choose to stay. So again, law enforcement officers here talking with this man who said he needs help, and also they've already spoken with a man who says that he does not want to leave because he can't afford to. He doesn't know what he would do if he wasn't protecting his house. Again, though, very dangerous situation for the area. We've seen how quickly this fire has been moving through, how quickly it's been spreading. That's due in large part because the trees in this area are largely destroyed by bark beetles that because the trees are dead, they burn quickly. That fire spreads quickly. Wind in the area is also a severe threat right now, and heat for the firefighters has posed a big challenge. There are a lot of problems firefighters are facing right now. There is going to be an update around 7 o'clock this evening about the fire spread, about the areas most at risk, and about evacuations and how well they're going. We'll try to bring you information as quickly as we can. But again, law enforcement here wants to emphasize that if you are under an evacuation warning, even, not just an order, but if you are told you should prepare to get out, it's best to leave ahead of time. This fire is moving incredibly quickly, and you could be at risk much quicker than you think. And so it's best to just go on ahead, get everything packed up, and head out while you still can before you get stuck in traffic jams or before you get stuck in flames that could end up surrounding roads and blocking you in. We saw a bit of that since this fire started. Friday evening, we saw a lot of that yesterday and Saturday. So law enforcement officers are going around trying to tell people to get out as quickly as they can. So like I was saying, we'll have updates for you throughout the day. You can find those on Facebook, Twitter, and of course our website, kmph.com. For any big news, we'll send you push alerts straight to your phone. You can get those on the Fox 26 News app. I'll say bye for now.